Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. I almost said welcome back to WADnator. Well, I mean, welcome back to the WADnator. So we got NERVES.WAD here, and we actually have a text file for it, which means it might actually be a legitimate certified Doom 2 level, which is kind of a nice surprise. Nerves of Steel by Larry Rhodes. Miscellaneous author info. My son got me into this. Oh, you poor bastard. Description. This is your basic computer station with Cray supercomputers and other control centers. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Additional credits to the authors of DoomCAD and BSP12X, beta testers Adam, Cody, Dustin, Ryan, and Travis. Wonder which one of those are the guy's son. Okay, game, Doom 2, map 1, single player, yes, co-op, yes, deathmatch, yes, plays better with 3 or 4, difficulty settings, yes, but really designed for Hurt Me Plenty. Oh, Ribik's design style, I see. New sounds, graphics, and music, nope. Demos replaced, none. Hints, this level may be a bit too big for 2-player deathmatches unless you stay near the center. It works a lot better with 3 or 4-player matches. There are a lot of doors, but monsters don't have keys, smiley face. The only tricky part is finding out how to get the yellow key. You need to get into most of... Wait, you need that to get into most of the level. There are a few big/bad guys in the level, but you don't have to fight them to finish. Base, new level from scratch, build time 50 plus hours actual build time, almost that much trying out, learning to use, several editors. Brother, I know the feeling. Editors used, DoomCAD 5.1, BSP12X, 1.2X, I don't know, whatever. Known bugs, none. Authors may use this level as a base to build additional levels, if you say you did. Quite reasonable. You may distribute this WAD, provided you include this file with no modifications, yada yada. Where to get this WAD? Hey, good old cdrom.com. Good stuff. This is my first level, so I still have a lot to learn. However, I tried to balance the weapons, ammo, and goodies with the mix of monsters in each area. Hope you enjoy playing it. Please let me know if you find a bug or have suggestions for improvements. For some reason, I don't think that CompuServe email address is going to work, but I'll just leave my comments here. Anywho, without further ado, let's go ahead and start with NERVES.WAD, and before I forget again, following music will be used, Falling Sun by James Paddock, and for the intermission we've got Ancient Sovereigns, also by Jimmy. Alright, let's do this. And we got the Cray supercomputers. Oh, hold on. Oh, what do I had that? I don't know, it's probably doing something weird and arcane. Why else would I have the volume set to 1? Oh well, whatever. We can hear things now. Kind of reminds me... Oh, don't do that. Kind of reminds me of a room from, I believe, Rust Episode 1. Bit bigger. A bit brighter. Ugh. Similar vibes, though. Wonder if there's some inspiration. I don't know. Anywho, let's go ahead and grab some ammo. Really need to kill these hit scanners because they are being a pain in my ass right now. Also pretty spicy kill count. Good number of secrets. Yellow key just mocking me. Oh, I saw you up there. There you are. Let's just... Nope. Ooh, you didn't mark the key doors. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get over it. At least Doom... Again, at least Doom tells you... Oh, that's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Let's go back this way. But yeah, at least Doom tells you which key cards are necessary. Wolfenstein did not. And probably worth noting that on the auto map, that whole thing where the doors light up. Okay, that's not me. I heard a demon munching on something. But yeah, that thing where the doors show the key card color, that is a source port feature. That is not in the original. All doors look the same. Yeah, I'll just kill you, but other than that, no. This is a bit of an odd... Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be something. Oh well. Oh, hi. A bit of an odd one in terms of the way that... Oh, that only bypassed one of the key doors. Neat. But anyway, in terms of how the enemies are placed, because you have like that monster orgy on top of that supercomputer cluster, and then like in the back areas here you don't really have a whole lot. Really hoping that jumping in there didn't soft lock me, but I think I'm okay. Maybe. I don't want you to teleport. There you go. Okay, well, Ah, yeah, that familiar thing. And again, for those new to classic Doom, the textures are set on a fixed grid, and the editors from the era were not able to display those. Oh, okay. I've got energy cells, which means there's probably going to be a plasma or BFG or something. Ow, my face. And I think those are close enough where I could jump over them, though I might need to SR50. Not entirely sure. Well, it doesn't matter, because I have the yellow door, or yellow key. Oh, I got plenty of yellow doors, don't worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty head. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. Here, have this. Okay. I'm liking this so far, though. Fairly consistent amount of action. Though it kind of feels like you do need to find that secret to proceed. I'm not really sure. It's like the author said, there are a lot of doors. Where's that lost soul? There you are. And fall down? I wonder if I left a box of cells around this area here. I kind of hope so. This music is also quite nice too. Jimmy's got a lot of good ones. Jimmy's got a gotta. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Sheesh. Still to this day throws me off when Lost Souls charge you but get blocked by items and such. Items, corpses, all the above, all this good stuff. Really wish I had a weapon that... Well, hello. I don't know if I want to use it just yet, because I mean, you're an imp, so... But that is going to be helpful for those big guys later on. Also, yeah, getting kind of a nice, some nice Doom cute vibes here with like this being a control center or something along those lines. Yeah, this... The aesthetic is fairly simple in terms of like texturing and such, but I don't know. It does have some decent design. I just totally wasted that box of bullets. You're welcome. Let's go this way. And there we go. It's always nice to just one-shot Lost Souls. Oh, where am I? The break room, apparently. Or the convenient armory. Oh, this is a very, very mean archvile. Not archvile. Revenant placement. Oh, found one of the big guys. Damn! Okay. Actually got a little spicy for a second. Ah, stupid Lost Soul. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid grabbing that. Mostly despite arsenic. Love you. Anyway. There we go. I'm pretty sure the last time I grabbed a chainsaw was probably... Well, I don't know. I grab them once in a while, but... I remember like the last, like, I just still remember what happened in Obituary, where I grabbed the chainsaw and I'm like, let's use this against the demons, and I don't know, didn't go great. Right, okay, that was, this does seem like most likely a cafeteria of some descript. So, these teleporters... Oh, hello there, buddy. I don't really have enough cells to kill him, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Is this going to wake him up? Fine. Yep. Sure did. Well, I mean, between my cell supply and my rockets, that should be enough to take out the Cyber Demon. Sorry, Cyber Almond. Let's grab a little bit more just to be safe. Oh, we're back here. Actually, no, we're not back here. I think that's my first time going there. There are a lot of areas that look kind of samey, but then again, that's kind of realistic design for you. Like, that's one of the reasons that, from what I remember reading, why, Tom Hall's levels didn't really work out, because he was making them very kind of realistic, and if you look at realistic architecture, it doesn't look all that interesting in a lot of cases, especially utilitarian structures. You can see this one, I mean, it's... You can generally tell what each of the rooms are for, but... There's still not a whole lot of visual variety. You can end up getting lost fairly easily. also really wonder, like, if Tom Hall had stuck with the project throughout the entire thing, what would the hell sections have been like? Whoa, what was... What the hell? It almost looks like Z fighting. Wait, let me switch to software real quick. I'm really curious to see what's going on there. No, software displays it correctly. That's weird. I mean, that just genuinely looked like Z fighting, which, I don't know. I don't know whether to chalk that up as like a rendering bug or some oddity with the level. Well, it's probably an oddity with the level that became a rendering bug. But damn, I've never seen that before. Okay. See, we get all kinds of surprises here on D-Zoned. Okay, what do we got? So, let's see what this hallway has. Oh, another super shoddy. No thanks. I don't think we've gone in here yet. Oh yeah, we have gone in here. This is that little fun little Doom cute mission control sort of thing. Definitely see what the author means when he says that this map is a bit too big, perhaps, for let's get the secret tag. There we go. For only 2 people. This would the time to kill would be very high. It does show a lot of restraint when it comes to the weapon selection available. I don't think I'm gonna grab that. That'd be very dangerous. Alright, let's take out the Cyber Almond. Oh. That is... Well, I found a worse target. Okay. Easy does it. Let's take out these guys. I'm gonna have to put more conventional ammo into this guy than I was hoping. Man, he's a... God, gotta get away from that lost soul. There we go. Alright, cool. Ow. Damn you, splash damage. How could you? How could this happen to me? Oop. Yeah, let's just stick with this guy. I mean, I can't really think of very many opportunities to use the rocket launcher in this level. It's just kind of... It's a bit constrained. So yeah, we're rocket dueling a Cyber Demon in 2025. You're welcome. Didn't go too badly. Why? Okay, fine. Alright, well I have to use it at least once. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on the kill count, because you never know. Maybe we'll have to fight another one. Son of a bitch. Also, kudos to the author for... I don't know, it's probably automatic because it's all 0 aligned, but for trying to make the door fit in a diagonal line. It's really hard to do. It's one of those situations where you're either just kind of dealing with as good as you can get it. Oh. Oh. Interesting. But it's like with the standard Doom mapping format, you're either doing the best job you can, or in the case of like UDMF, you're just going crazy and just trying to align it to like 0.1 unit, or whatever the minimum is. I don't remember. I think it's 0.25 actually. Which I appreciate being able to do that. But yeah, you can definitely get lost in the details when it comes to that mapping format. There's no doubt about that. Oh, the barrels are too far away? Really? Really? You put barrels and they're too far away to actually frag people? That's just mean. Sigh. Alright, let's go ahead and hunt down the next area we haven't been to. It's funny, because like for as sprawling and relatively open as this map is... Oh, got a lot of doors here. I'm not finding... Oh, you know what? Good opportunity. Hello. Anyway. I'm not really finding myself getting lost or having a lack of things to do. The early computer area map has a lot to do with that, I know. Coupled with the fact that it's very much like a hub-spoke sort of design. I'll stop that. I'm a lost soul and I'm drifting. But yeah, that kind of helps. Everything's sort of... You never really go too far away from the center. I will say, though, that the time to kill, even on, like, larger multiplayer games, like 3 or 4 players, would probably still be kind of... I don't know, maybe a bit much? I don't know, for single player it works, though. Alright, another super shoddy. I always do appreciate, when mappers put redundant weapons in. Ooh, that's tough to see. Is it just, oh well, gotta use the Berserk. I don't know, it just makes it a lot easier to, well, always... bleh. I can't even right now. I'm just watching these guys duke it out in DC. That was a reference. Anyway. I always appreciate it because it doesn't really matter so much what path you take. Oh, although I think the author might have gone a little bit overly redundant in this one. Still, better safe than sorry. Plus, oh, you know what? For deathmatch, yeah, that'd be basically essential. Another BFG. Well. Cool. What's that room next to? Oh, okay. I see it. I see the door. It's right here. One thing, though, that is a bit of a problem, though, is just not marking the doors. That's a very unfortunate omission. Because, yeah, even though you can press it and tell, you know, it's still pretty... I mean, at best, you have to basically just poke every single door. At worst... Wait, no. At worst, you have to poke every single door. At best, you have a source port, which didn't exist back then. Why did that lower this? That was weird. Oh, this is doing some oddball things. Okay, let's just get out of here before I break the map. But yeah, best case scenario, you have a source port that will smooth that over. But again, those didn't exist back then, so that was a pretty good set of tracers. Is that... it's another one of those things where the exit door is actually the switch. Well, we still got a little bit of work to do. Not a whole lot, but we've got enough. So there's a staircase here, I believe. As the other problem is when it comes to navigation, the doors are a bit overwhelming, I'd say. Then again, one of the problems with Doom's textures is that there's not really a whole lot of door textures you can use. So that's always a bit of a bummer. You got a few big ones. Actually, I think like the most of them are big. There's also something over to that. Oh no, I'm stupid. It's over here. This area here just doesn't show on the map for some reason. That is odd. Bit of weird tagging, I guess. But yeah, not a whole lot of door texture variety in the stock texture pack. Which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, you know, what can you do? We're trying to fit these on fairly small hard drives. And if you were playing Doom at the time, oop, early rocket launcher, very nice. Odds were very good that it was already going to take a majority of your hard drive. I'm not a fan of the go-throughable walls either, especially when they're this weird. Like, only this section. Only that section. Yeah, that's just a bit weird. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like that. Personal preference, I guess. I don't know. I like it for stuff like waterfall textures, like waterfall secrets. I can get behind those, and I have gotten behind those. Yay, Valiant! All right, let's see where the secrets are. Wait. Oh no, I got all the secrets. Kills. What the hell? Yeah, I guess I haven't been there. Almost looks like it's just a little, like a closet or something, and I'm guessing both of them are probably in there. Just hugging it out, I guess. Anywho, it's over here and over here. Seems like a bit of an easy plasma rifle. And fine, I'll get the items, jeez. I actually can't get all of them because one of them is a redundant computer area map. I mean, I guess I technically could. I could just id behold the current map off and then pick that one up. Blah. Alright, so Blur Sphere. The absolute blurst. Also something on that staircase there, which I wonder if that's maybe a help. Oh, right, this thing. It's kind of an oddball staircase, but I mean, I guess that would be good for deathmatch, of kind of hide in the shadows to some extent. Id behold a... There we go. Perfect. Imagine having to cheat just to get all of this, all of the items. I'm turning off the light amp. Oh my goodness, there we go. I can't type. It's another thing too, the lighting is fairly flat on this map for the most part, but it's not eye-searing, so I can accept it. And it does have variations where necessary. Okay, there we go. So that was, God, I always forget the name of the map, like, as soon as I get into it. Well, if you need to rewind it or look at the title of the video. But, yeah, that was this map. Not too shabby. I mean, it wasn't, it's not 10 out of 10 material. I think that kind of goes without saying. But it's a solid effort. Has some issues. I would say most of the issues involve just the doors not being marked very clearly. Because you really shouldn't have to walk up to the door and smack your head against it in order to find out what keycard it needs. But, I don't know. Using DSDA and modern source ports smooths that out a little bit, but I still, in general, just don't think that's particularly great. The walls that you can walk through, not a fan of those, but at least those are just set aside for secrets. You know, it's not too egregious. Outside of that, I don't know, maybe a bit monochromatic in terms of texturing. I mean, it definitely gives the data center vibe, more or less. And it does have some elements of Doom Cute with the way that the line defs are set up and all that stuff. Fairly primitive, but, you know, it's there. You can kind of tell what's going on. Overall, yeah, decent action. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. It's kind of, it's a good map, overall. It just doesn't have a lot of it just doesn't have a whole lot of extra polish and flair that would kind of push it beyond that. So, solid score, solid map, and a damn good first attempt. But anyway, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.